Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bahrain Now with me, your host Lara Samaan, as we bring you the country's latest talk, trends and initiatives during this holy month. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Our next guest is an author, a trainer, a motivational speaker, and one of the most celebrated real estate experts in the region, Eman Almannai. Welcome to our studio today.
Thank you so much, and Ramadan Kareem, to everyone.
So tell us, so many people plan on starting businesses just before Ramadan, either food business, a fashion business, or just a business in general. Do you think that's a good idea to go ahead and start and invest straight away?
It's a great idea, because I did it myself last Ramadan, and especially with Corona, the way you are thinking about businesses, about the type of businesses you want to involve yourself in, is totally changed than before.
Correct.
The focus now is more into tech and technology and phones, especially people are at home, so you always think about something that will keep them busy.
Correct, and you're always sitting on your phone. No matter what you say, You're going to be on your phone.
That's why my next step, which I'm taking, is to introduce an application.
Okay, amazing.
Which will be it will be a source of income for everyone.
Okay.
How and why, that's what I will announce it in the launching of the app. But I thought about all the, let's say, because if there is a need and you fill this need, then the business will succeed.
Correct. There's always going to be that need for something.
Exactly.
Like you said, either but you recommend starting just before Ramadan. Do you think people should go ahead and do it?
See, always we have a wrong thought that Ramadan is very slow season.
Correct.
And Ramadan, no one, it's the other way around, totally. Especially in real estate. I'm talking about something in a huge amount of money. Not the small day-to-day businesses.
You're talking about in general, even bigger things.
Exactly. And although it's like the boom in Ramadan. Why? Because people, they are fasting the whole day.
Correct.
They will go search for a home, or search for an opportunity, or do some shopping before the adhan. So it's an opportunity to bring things, since you have a 1 month, people are focusing, especially they are leaving work earlier.
Correct. So they have a bit more time as well to focus on things that they can't when they're working full day.
Exactly, because in the normal days, they either stay until 5 or 6. But in Ramadan, there is an opportunity for the entrepreneur and business owners to introduce something which people will benefit out of it.
Correct.
That's why services is always a way of success.
Correct.
When you provide a service, that's finish. People now, they are lazy and they want something until the house, and Corona made them lazier. That's why all the delivery companies
have become even bigger now, because everything is like everybody wants, oh, I want to order 1 second, okay, I want it to come to the house.
Even the juices, the groceries,
everything and anything.
Exactly. So services is the way to go in the future. Think about a service that will satisfy the people. Introduce it in Ramadan. Now,
it's the best time.
This month is the best month to go ahead, to be creative, and to introduce an idea. Be confident. Don't listen to others. Believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself. I was going to say, I love that. Believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself and love what you will be doing.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. As well, you've been selected for 3 consecutive years as one of the most influential women in Bahrain. Is there any word you'd like to give the women out there?
You can do it. No matter what.
You can do it.
No matter whatever position you are at home, you are working, you are in business, whatever, you can do it if you want to do it.
Yeah, if you want to do it, you can do it.
That's it. Because for me as a coach and as a trainer, if I set from today till a year ahead and I motivate you to do something, but inside you don't want to do it,
you're never going to do it.
It's useless.
Exactly. I completely agree with this.
But if you have this spark and I can light it up and let you be bigger, you will grow. So I don't, even in my motivational speaker and social media, I don't like people who are just so negative about everything.
Yeah.
No, I can't do it because
no,
I didn't
there's always like
study.
an excuse. They don't, yeah, they don't have it like, yes, I can do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they said, no, because I'm alone. No, I said, no. Regardless of your situation, regardless, I've been through a 15 years journey, up and downs.
You have to fail to succeed as well. You have to try. It's a trial.
One time they ask a person, you are doing this thing exactly the same with different ways 100 times and you fail. He said, yes, but I learned 100 ways not to do it.
Yeah, I learned from my mistakes. I learned where I went wrong and how I can just make it better.
Exactly. You have to fail. You have to face, this is life.
This is reality.
If everything is normal, that means there is something abnormal.
Yeah.
There is something wrong. You have to worry. It's like they compare us.
Not everything can always be correct or going the right way.
Yeah. Impossible. Then how you will learn?
Correct.
That's what we see it in the children and the kids. They try to do something, trial, explore, and do mistake. Then they will know. If they touch something hot,
that they're going to get burnt. Yes, they're going to learn.
They burn themselves, but they learn. So it will prevent them from something bigger in the future.
Correct, correct. I completely agree with this. As well, what can you tell us to empower women, especially with all what they do during Ramadan, either a mom that works from home, a mom that's a businesswoman, or even a woman just who sits at home, takes care of her children. What can you tell us to empower them?
As I said, in Bahrain, women are lucky more because they have all the ingredients for them to have their power in different locations, in different jobs, and we can see it in all the different sectors. So again, if you want to empower yourself, it's about you.
Correct.
Start from you, start from within.
It's not from anybody else, it's from you.
If you don't want to do it, you will not do it. You will sit in your chair year after year in the same
the same spot, in the same drinking the same tea and watching the same show.
That's it. But I always tell them, you have always to have a notebook next to you and a pen. Why is that? Put your goal after a year.
Okay.
Not after 5 years.
After 1 year.
I don't want to make it difficult for everybody. Put a goal. Even if it is impossible, nothing is impossible.
Correct.
Write it down. Okay, what do I have from the ingredients to reach this goal? Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. What I'm missing? Okay, I'll do this.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm missing, I'll do it a daily task. And I'll tick every time I complete it. With a blink of an eye, after a year,
you've completed them all.
I'm done. I'm in another chair with a different cup.
And a different show.
Exactly. So every year, if somebody review how he start the year and it is the same, you are really hurting yourself.
Correct.
More than anyone else.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's within you, it's for you and yourself.
Change it. Change it. And I always encourage my followers to write their achievement every year.
Okay. So they can see over after all the years that's what they've done throughout these years.
Exactly. So, okay, I've done this great. I'll expand this sector and this coming year more. And I'll focus on this because I'm good at this. I've done a lot on this. So I'll do more.
Yeah,
in the coming
it makes you, it pushes yourself.
Whatever you cannot see, you cannot measure.
Correct.
And you cannot increase. If you don't write it down and you don't see your dream in front of your eye and you see how close you are to it, you will never reach it.
Correct. I completely agree with you. Thank you, Eman Almannai. As she mentioned, you can do it.
Exactly.
Women, you are powerful and we appreciate all the efforts every day and especially during the month of Ramadan. More coming up, so don't go away. Our next guest designs and donates through her designs. Hadeel Norrudin, founder of Applique. Welcome to our studio today.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us about Applique. When did you start and where did the idea come from?
Well, my mom opened a store about 20 years ago. It was a tailoring store, not a clothing brand. So basically when I was 2 years old. And she everything was going well, alhamdulillah, like everything was going smoothly. Most of our clothing were made in that tailoring store.
Amazing.
So people would always come up to us and ask us,
where did you do this? What are you wearing?
Exactly. And it just showed that people like what we do, even though we're just a tailoring store, and they are our designs, but we don't really sell them. It's just we make them for us. Yeah. But lately, for the past couple of years, it hasn't been going as well as it used to, because with the increase in competition, as well as the progression in social media. We didn't have a social media account, no Instagram, nothing. So
yeah,
it's
because
hard.
this is something new as well. The social media in general is something very new.
Exactly, and you know, these days no business can survive without social media presence. So we sat down as a family and we thought, okay, we're confident in our quality. We know that people like our designs because people keep asking us where we get our clothes from. So it would be a shame to shut it down. So we decided back in December to rebrand the whole store, rename it,
start something fresh,
renovate the entire store, and just start fresh. So this is when Applique was born.
Amazing. And what inspires your beautiful designs?
It's the fabric itself. So a lot of people, or a lot of designers, usually get inspired by their surroundings, their environment, or sometimes they'd come up with a concept and revolve their entire design around that concept.
Yes, I agree.
But with us, it's mainly the fabric. So it's me and my mother would walk into a fabric store and just look at the different colors, different textures, and this is where the ideas would come up. Like, this is where the magic happens, as they'd say.
I like the way you look at it, because it's something different, because you look at like different patterns, like you said, different patterns, different colors, and see what will people like. Tell us about the designs that you have here today.
So our Ramadan collection specifically, so we had a lot of ideas. We kind of segmented them into three sort of categories. So the first one, we called it Crescent Moon Abaya Edition.
Nice.
And it was mainly just abayas.
Fully abayas. So they can wear it for Ramadan, they can wear it for the summer, they can wear it for the winter, all year round.
Exactly. The second one, we named it Crescent Moon Futur Edition. So it revolves mainly simple Ramadan wear or simple futur wear. People can wear it for
the home
exactly, homey, something comfortable.
But as well, you can wear this out.
Yes, exactly. With this one specifically, so you have, for example, the one here at the end. It's more simpler than
This is more for the house futur. You're gonna sit, you're gonna relax.
Vibes, exactly. And we also have a third collection. This is part of the third collection. We called it Crescent Moon the Elite. So it's basically a more elegant or elevated traditional wear. So for example, the one I'm wearing as well,
it's part of the elite collection.
The elite collection. So you can wear it in events, you can wear it in, you know, just to get a more elevated kind of
make yourself as well feel better. Like even how you say it's Crescent Elite. I love the names.
Exactly.
I love the names, how you've done them in different categories. As well, what colors and fabrics do you usually like the most?
Well, it's especially for Ramadan. When specifically talking about this collection, we actually started a poll on Instagram, and we asked our audience what kind of designs they would prefer. So for example, we asked questions like, do you prefer shorter dresses or longer jalabiyas? Do you prefer short sleeve, long sleeve, plain, patterned? And we found out that different women have different styles, different styles, especially that, for example, if a hijabi would prefer a more modest wear, a longer jalabiya, longer sleeve. Other people might prefer shorter, some people like patterned, plain. And
some people like off shoulder, some people it's hard, you have to cater to like what everybody likes.
Exactly, and this is exactly what we tried to do in this collection. So other than having three separate collections, we did try our best to tailor to different needs. So we do have capes, we have shorter sleeved, and we have longer sleeved options, and we also can customize them. So for example, if a hijabi liked a shorter sleeved jalabiya, we can customize a longer one. So it's kind of flexible in the sense.
Which is amazing. I love that they can customize it as well, and then tell you, oh, make it shorter, make it longer. That makes it available for everybody.
Exactly.
What would you say makes Applique different from other brands and boutiques?
So other than the fact we started as a tailoring store, so we do have, as I said, the flexibility and sort of catering to different needs. So even if you like a piece but you want it to be in a different way, or maybe you like the fabric but not the design, we can tailor that for you.
So you can actually customize it completely.
Customize completely. So we, other than the design aspect, we also have a loyalty program. Basically on your 5th purchase you get a 5 BD discount, and on your
amazing.
Yeah,
amazing.
And on your 10th purchase you get a 10 BD discount. So
okay, that's amazing.
it's a way to reward our loyal customers. And we also, and most importantly I'd say, that we do have a charity collaboration. So with the way I was sort of raised at home and in school, we were taught that giving back is very important.
Yes.
So I wanted to bring that into the business as well. So every month we donate a certain percentage of our monthly revenue to the chosen charity of the month.
And what's the chosen charity for this Ramadan?
For Ramadan, well, back in February we collaborated with the Royal Humanitarian Foundation.
Amazing.
And we did a sort of 12-month
program with them.
Yes. So each month we donate a specific group that's supported by the foundation.
Okay.
So for example, to pay off debt, providing insulin pumps, and so on.
It all depends on what's, yeah.
Yes, so for Ramadan we thought it was appropriate to donate to the productive families in order for them to provide to their families in the blessed month. So in Ramadan we focused on the productive families.
The initiative is amazing. I love that you guys
Thank you
take
so
a part
much.
of the revenue and give this to charity.
Thank you so much.
Is there anything you'd like to add before we end the segment today?
Well, I'd like to thank Bahrain International TV for giving me the opportunity to showcase my hard work and my family's hard work. And I'd also like to thank our supporters. Basically, the support is overwhelming.
Correct.
And we did not expect to get that much support so early in the start of the business. And so
the supporters are who make us.
Exactly. So we would like to thank them from the bottom of our hearts. And honestly, it's been an absolute pleasure to be here.
Thank you, Hadeel, Norrudin. Cannot wait to see the collections.
Thank you so much.
Viewers, Ramadan is the month of good deeds, so how about we shop local and raise some money for charity? Don't go away, we'll be right back. Viewers, we have reached the end of tonight's episode. Don't forget to join us same time tomorrow right here for more exciting segments. Good night and God bless.